What's up, my bear cubs? Jana Bear here, and today we are unboxing Series 2 of the Miniverse Make It Mini Lifestyle. So, I think I've actually I've unboxed one of these before, so make sure to check out that video if you haven't already. And I know this is one of my Christmas present videos, so make sure to check out all the other Christmas present videos that I have before this video and after this video, along with the early Christmas presents that I opened up too. So, I know it's 2 days after Christmas, which I couldn't make this video on Christmas because I was catching up with other videos, and then I couldn't finish making this yesterday because I was making a bunch of videos yesterday, and then I was like relaxing a bit. But even though it's still not really Christmas anymore, still Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you guys had a lot of fun with your family and got a bunch of super cool stuff, just like me and my sisters. And I do remember finding this during Black Friday on Amazon. It was on sale. I think the original price for these is like $10. And I can't remember how much I found it on sale for, but I know I found it on like really good sale. So, it says MGA's Miniverse, Make It Mini Lifestyle, and we can see someone making something right here, and there's the finished product. This is for ages 8 and up, and this is Series 2, and it says Mold It Yourself, and this is one set, and this half of the ball is white with some glowing yellow and some lighter pink beams. And then over here, it says that's by MGA, and there is 15 to create, and this half of the ball is like, kind of like a lighter red color with even lighter red, showing all the different stuff that you can make, or the things that you get to make with, and it says Lifestyle, and we do have this hot pink, white, and black sticker saying this is new, even though I don't know exactly how new this is anymore, since Miniverse just keeps popping out like a bunch of different new series. But yeah, lots of cool stuff. And I almost got a perfect zip, but that first part chipped. Alright, so here is the next layer. So right here it says Mold It Yourself, and you can see two of the things that you can make there, and here's another thing you can make right there. And then we can see this is like that same wrapping, but more like popping out, and in yellow it says Lifestyle. Ooh, can't ever get perfect zips. Always has to be choppy. So two halves of the ball is like this very light brown woodeny pattern with some stripes, and we have the Miniverse logo. And we can open this up, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 surprises. Plus we have this, which we definitely need. And then we have the instructions, but I checked that out in my first video. And then we have the checklist. And this other part of the ball, the middle part, is this white color. And this actually turns into a shelf. Like, this is a little shelf part right here. We just need to find the little leg pieces. First off, we'll check the checklist. And that reveals what I just got. So right here it says MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Lifestyle Series 2, and there are 15 to collect. So we have some different teapots with some glasses, like some little teacups, which are like gemmy. Then we have some cat ones. Then we have some mushroom candles, some rainbow candles, some shell vases with flowers. Then we have these little like people vases with some little like succulent kind of plants. And I know Jacqueline got one of these seashell planters, and Gabby Kitty got this jade teapot. Alright, So we have this clear plastic piece that has the Miniverse logo, and it has all these stripes, and this is very important because this middle part, you put your mold down into it, so that way it keeps your mold down when you're like doing stuff with it. And then we have all these paper bags, which you can recycle them. And this one has different shades of purple, and then with this like greenish turquoisey and white color, we have a gem teapot and teacup, and it says have a sunny day with some little sparkles around. And inside of here, ooh, I like this. This is pretty cute. I think I got the same one that Gabby Kitty got. So we have this plastic gold tray with a little heart on each side. And then we have this little paper at the bottom that's like this pinky color. And in different shades of like red, purple, and like a darker blue, we can see some little teapots and squiggles and rainbows and clouds and stuff. And it says, make a teapot, Sunny Studio. This is a kit with 3 pieces. So it is this like, well obviously it's the jade color, and it is transparent. So we have, I think this is called the stout, and then we have the little handle, and then we have the little top, which is very gemmy and like bedazzled looking. And then we have the same exact paper bag in here, and this has the mold that we will be using. Go ahead and open this up. So it is just this like squishy rubbery mold, and it is clear, and it shows us like how we're gonna put the handle in there, and we're gonna put the stout in there, and then it's gonna be making this really cool like gemmy diamond pattern, and there's even like this little stripey pattern right there. And then we have a yellow paper bag that is checkered, whoops, upside down. And then we have some wooden tools with like, I think this is kind of like a paintbrush, and I think this is like a little smoother thing. And it's in this like light blue or not light blue, like a darker blue organizer. And it says Sunny Studios. And this has all of our tools. So first off, we have a brown wooden handle with this shiny gold part, and then we have these clear bristles, so it's like a little brush, and this is going to help us attach our pieces together. And then we have kind of like these trapezoid golden parts, which is the legs for our shelf. Which I gotta make sure to put these in carefully, because I know the first time I unboxed this, I accidentally pressed down too hard on the legs, and I broke the one leg a little bit, which it still works fine. It's just, there's a crack in there. Alright, so there is our fancy little shelf. Then we have a paper bag, which is pink, and it kind of looks like there's little like brushes of paint. Then we have this orange, yellow, and pink little artist son that is smiling, has a little beret on and sunglasses, and is holding a paintbrush. And it says, thank you. Inside of here, we have our sandpaper, which is going to help sand down all the little rough edges to make this a little bit neater. So it has this little cardboard packaging, which is mostly like the brownish color with some details of darker blue. So we have the artist son again, but instead of holding a paintbrush, he's holding sandpaper. And it says Makey Make. And this is sandpaper P320. And we have actual sandpaper that is black and obviously is very rough. And then on the back here it says DIY with a little barcode, the Miniverse logo, and it says 100% grit. And then on the back of the sandpaper is just like the Miniverse logo, and it still says like all the same details that we read on the packaging. Then we have that same paper bag again. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of surprises in here. Alright, so we have this gold little piece that we're going to use for our resin. So it has a really long nozzle and it's striped right there. And then we have some very pretty shimmer. So it is a clear bottle with a gold top. And then we have this very colorful label that says Mew Dust Fairy Gold. So it is kind of like this like shiny goldenish white kind of powder inside. So this is going to be a very bedazzled teapot. And then let me take the sticker off of this. Alright, so we have this super big turquoise jug with a shiny golden striped lid. And we have this blue label with the same kind of little details and colors as on here. And it says Sunny Studio Liquid Sand. That is pretty cool. So then on the back here it says 100% fire. And we have the barcode and the little Miniverse logo. And it says how this is going to be the jade color. So if we check on the back of here, first on here, there's our jade teapot. And then right here it says make it yourself. So there's the finished product, there's everything that we have, and here are all the instructions that I'm going to follow. Plus it just says this again. So let's see. So first it says I need to take this mold upside down, and we need to kind of like flip this a bit inside out. I think I did that right. Okay, maybe I need to put this all the way inside out. And we're gonna be painting on this little fairy dust. Yeah, so I need to put it all the way inside out. Gonna paint the whole thing with fairy dust. Then we're gonna make it not inside out anymore, and we stick on the bottom of here. So let me figure that out. Alright, so I finished getting it all pearly, which, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have the little pearly powder all over my hands and kind of like all over on here. But what you do is get a little like paintbrush thing, dab it in the bottle, and then you just kind of like pretend you're like painting this. Which I also noticed that there's not the holes for these pieces. But I did get this thing all covered in this beautiful pearly powder, along with me. So next up, I need to get this unfolded, and then I attach it upside down onto here. Alright, so now I just need to get it attached upside down, which is really hard to get it to be not inside out without kind of like touching the teapot. So I really hope I didn't take the glitter off. So next I'm going to pour the resin in there. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Get this poured in, which we're supposed to fill it to basically the top. But here's what the resin looks like. So it is like a clear, like greenish blue color. So I'm not going to show me filling it up because it's going to take a long time, but I'll show you what the after product looks like. Alrighty, so I got it all filled to the top, which you do want to fill it to the top so that way it creates the base of the teapot. And I tried like smacking it down onto my table to try to help with like air bubbles, because I remember the last time I made one of these, one of the things that I made had a little air bubble in it, and I want these to turn out perfectly. But oh my god, I'm very excited to see how this is going to turn out. It's going to look so cute. So now I need to leave it in some UV rays or sunlight for 10 to 15 minutes. And it shows to like leave it like this, and then I think it shows I take it out of the base and I turn it upside down for also 10 to 15 minutes, so that way the UV lights really get at like all the angles to really harden it up. So I will come back after all of that. Alright, so I gave it a ton of time to get nice and dry. So next we're going to take this base piece out. Oh my god, for a second I thought there was a massive bubble, but it's just the little built-in part to help fit these. Alright. Okay. Ooh, it definitely still feels sticky. Uh-oh. And I am getting some of the glitter powder on me, so it's definitely gonna need some more time, specifically like this way to dry. And I might pop this in too, because it's probably gonna be even more stickier on the inside compared to the outside. But so far, I don't see any air bubbles at all, so that's really good. And I do still see some of the shimmer, so it's not like all this shimmer is like stuck or anything, so it does still look so pretty. Like, I really like how that turned out. But yeah, I definitely need to get this to dry more, since it's definitely still sticky on the outside and gonna be very sticky on the inside. But after that, after all that drying, I need to get my sandpaper and kind of like even out the bottom, because I know there's like a bit of some bubbles going on, so I needed to do that, and I'll come back after that. Okay, so right now this is after the video me, but I'm combining this in between from where my teapot's not even done yet, even though I have it hiding over here, but I totally forgot that I have this here. So we have the tissue paper, which is white with some turquoisey blue details, and it says the Mini Post issue number 1, so it's a newspaper, and it says lifestyle, candles, and tea sets, get your candle groove on. And then we have Ain't No Party Like a Mini Tea Party, I'd Rather Be Decorating, Totally Killing It, and a bunch of other stuff, which I think you guys might be able to read. I know I can definitely read it on my end, and if you can't, well, you just have to buy your own. But we have a cute little teacup tray, or a little tea tray, but it is white with a shiny golden rim around it, and we have like little dot details, and it looks very simple but very fancy all at the same time. So I would show this with my little teapot on it, but right now I can't show you my finished teapot because we're not at that point yet. So by the time I show my finished teapot, I'm going to put up a picture with my teapot on this tray, because I just ended up showing it on this tray. I can't believe I forgot about that. But anyways, now I'm going to go to kind of past me and show you guys the teapot. Alright, so I got it out of the mold, and I got the mold to dry, and it took a long time. The hardest parts to get it to dry at is like right at the base here, but it did turn out really beautiful, and you can see a lot of that pearlescence, though there is some of the pearly powder stuck in here, so that will happen too, but it was pretty easy to get out. And I also tried to sand down the bottom, because I did notice there was like a kind of like a bubble that formed right here. I cannot get it to be completely flat. I basically used up all of my sandpaper trying to get it to be nice and flat, but it's still mostly pretty good. So next up, now that we got all that done, it says to use some of our resin to stick on the handle and the spout. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then for this part, you just let it be on top. You don't have to resin it closed or anything, because since this is left open, you can pretend to put like little things in there, like if you had little plants or if you just want to put little water or anything. Not that this would actually like pour anything out, since this is all closed off. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all attached now. Alright, so instead of doing the resin, because I know you would use this, I didn't want to get everything all dirtied up and have to wait a super long time for it to dry. So I went to my bare basics and I did some good old hot glue, and I got all the little stringies off, so it is pretty clean, and it worked out really, really well. So I really liked how this turned out, and you can see a little bit of a color difference with the accessories compared to the base, because I did use a lot of this powder, but it is so bedazzled, and I love it so much. And if we put the lid on, now we have the completed look, and we can even leave this on the tray, and we can put it on the shelf. Well, it can't really work like that, but see, I love that. That is so cute. So I can go ahead and grab one of my OMGs to show you a size comparison of everything. And obviously this works perfectly for Barbie dolls, Ever After High, Monster High, LOLs, all that sort of stuff. And everything is just such a great size. So that is perfect. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure to leave a shimmery like on this video. Subscribe to my super awesome channel to become a Bear Cub today if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you know when I make a new video. And then check out all the other mini verses that I've unboxed, along with all the Christmas present videos that I opened up before this video and after this video, which after this video I have lots of mini-verse to open up. And make sure to check out all the early Christmas present videos, and especially check out the first time that I unboxed one of these. And yeah, so Merry Christmas, and make sure to stay Bearlicious. Bye guys!